the charm for Coach Ramatula's team?
He sure hopes to. I hope so. These two teams, in my opinion, are the best two teams in the state. It's sad that they have to meet the regional finals, but that's a reality. I think that number one in 6A is Lakota West, number two is Mason. They battle each other, they battle each other off and on all the time. So, again, it's going to be a close game again. It always is with these two teams. It's going to be an exciting night. Yeah, people talk about scouting and scouting. We're going to do, each team will do what they do particularly well.
Championship game was the only team to beat the Lakota West in the regular season this year.
Very good team. Mason might play one of the best teams of the year last game. But again, though, these two teams know each other very well. These girls hang out together. They play on some of the similar basketball teams in the summer. So it comes down to execution. And again, it usually comes down to that third, fourth, or fifth option on both teams. Who plays well?
So we'll see what happens here. Here comes the starters for Lakota West. Returning state champion, Lakota West. Of course, that's Danielle Welsh. Now, of course, you can't talk about this team without talking about Mia Staples.
Outstanding player, athlete, good offensively, defensive, good all-around player.
Christine Lewis, a junior. And Lexi Wasson, another one of those senior leaders that Coach Andy Fishman counts on. And then number 32, Mike Abby Prohaska, the prolific sophomore.
Yeah, she's a sophomore, but she really is a do-everything player for Coach Fishman's team. So, again, no surprises here. Who executes? Who can handle the nerves? What a crowd we got up here. Two Cincinnati teams up here in Dayton, Ohio. Great crowd here tonight.
And it's all, and they keep coming in. So, regional action here. Sammy Priest is going to jump it up against Nia Staples. We're getting low in the bear. It's third time's the charm here. This will be the third time these two teams have faced off the season. This time to see who's going to state. Priestis wins the tip. Samari Mowbray comes down with the loose ball off to Sammy Priestis. Gets it into the hand of Jalen Mason. Danny Wells going to draw her to start off. Lauren Van Clunen, who's put together a great postseason for the Comets. Mariah Campbell into Van Clunen. That's what you want, Mike, for your first offensive possession.
Good entry pass on the wing. Easy layup for Lawrence. He's been playing very strong here the last couple games.
Comets coming out in the press. Good job of breaking it. This mid-range pass to Wasson, who then pulls it back up, and here comes Nia Staples.
Somebody's open. There's two Mason girls on one Lakota player.
And it's still that way. Oh, but good job of Jalen Mason to tip it away. Lauren Van Clunen coming up with the loose ball. Campbell takes the contact.
Touch foul, but put both hands on, block foul. Lakota West on an offensive possession. There was two Mason players guarding one Lakota West player. They couldn't find the open player.
Christine Lawrence picking up that first foul. The give and go, Jalen Mason, mid-range jumper, soft touch goes down. Comets lead 4-0.
An out-of-bounds play, they've been doing it all year. Take a charge.
Oh, good job of pulling up and nailing the jumper.
That's a strong shot.
Prohaska, the sophomore. Priestis over the timeline. Mason, penetration. Priestis open for a three off the back of the iron.
Good box out there. They're really battling in there. The referee's letting them play, which is good.
Lawrence with a nice reach for that long rebound. Staples down on the wing.
You can't leave her
in
open.
The corner, Prohaska goes home the three. Early lead for Lakota West.
You can't let her open.
Priestis off to Mowbray.
Gotta go back door if they're overplaying. You gotta go back door if you're the Comets.
Van Clunen with a long three. Lauren Van Clunen answers.
What pressure? These teams say there's no pressure. We're just out here playing some basketball tonight.
Well, you know, these two teams have played each other enough. Wow! And that Abby Prohaska hotter than a firecracker. Here comes the Comets pushing it again.
Keep passing the ball.
Dan Clunan going to trigger the offense now. She'll dribble around. Jalen Mason now with Danielle Wells on her. Gets her on her right hip. Goes strong in the hole. Can't get it to foul. Samari Marbury has it knocked away from her from Lexi Wasson. The ball will stay with the Comets.
I like the take by Jalen. She just got to be a little stronger with it, but I like the take off the dribble.
So Jalen Mason going to work the trigger from underneath just to the left of her basket.
Okay.
Sammy Priestis from the free throw line rising up. Can't get it to fall. Look at Mariah Campbell in there battling for a rebound. Almost pulls it away from Prohaska. The ball's going to be out on her. It's going to be Lakota West ball. We're knotted at 7 here.
First sub in the game for your team, number 11 for Lakota West.
Madison Oxley, the sharpshooting sophomore.
Mason's going to go to a little zone right now. And if they use their length properly, the talk, very long team Mason is, and cause troubles. But Lakota West has multiple shooters, Steve.
Staples into the corner, pump fake by Prohaska. Kicks it out to Oxley, who fires up a long three, hits the back of the iron, but Wasson tracks down the long board off to Staples. She'll back it out and reset the offense. Oh, she tried to hit a Prohaska cutting on the back door, a little bit high on that pass. Good thought.
Good idea. I always say good idea, bad execution.
So West going to come out with their own press here. Mason going to blast right through it. Nice lead from Mariah Campbell, who goes up strong. And there's going to be a blocking foul on Lexi Wasson.
That was an outstanding bounce pass by Jalen Mason on that one. Small window.
4:49 to go here in the first quarter. Folks, stay tuned. We'll give you our Cablecast replay times at the end of this quarter. There's a good look at Mariah Campbell.
Really been playing strong in the last few games. Her shot very smooth from the free throw line and the field. So they would love to see her get 10 points tonight. Another 8-9 rebounds.
Yeah, she's always in the mix when there's loose balls, and that ball's going to, they're going to say it's Lakota West ball. I thought 2 Lakota West players tipped that thing out. So Danny Wells going to come over to the timeline. Comets lead 8-7 here early in the first quarter.
A lot of action there in the first couple minutes now. Mason drops back into his zone.
Staples backs it out, kicks it over to Wells. Looking for a cutter.
That's too easy.
From the free throw line, Lexi Wasson, back of the iron. Loose ball pulled down by Jalen Mason.
Good decision.
Off to Lauren Van Clunen. Van Clunen swings it over to Marbury. Priestis working the baseline, goes up strong. Can't get it to fall, but look at Lauren Van Clunen in the paint. Danny Wells ties her up, and on the alternating possession, the ball's going to go to Lakota West.
I like that. I like the take by
gets it to Oxley, who curls up top. Looking for a cutter. It's going to dribble around, kick it off to Staples. Staples gets it inside to Wasson. Prohaska, good rotation over to Oxley, who gets into the paint, puts it on the ground, can't get it to fall. Mariah Campbell comes up with another board off to Jalen Mason.
Pass the ball, let's keep it open.
She's got numbers. Samari Marbury tries to get it into Lauren Van Clunen. Danny Wells is going to be called for traveling.
What's this?
Yeah, she went, Mike, she did a small somersault after she lost her footing.
She did do that, don't get me wrong, but again, though, I think if you have to have control of the basketball. Three experienced officials here.
They were looking at each other for the call. Jalen Mason backs it out and reset the offense. Under 3:27 to go here in the first quarter. Mason rising up off the back of the iron. Ball knocked loose by Prohaska. She's going to push it as Anna Brinkman checks into the contest for the Comets. She came in for Mariah Campbell.
Wow.
But trying to hit that back door again was Nia Staples, a little bit too tall for Danielle Wells.
Both teams kind of settled down. There was a lot of action early on, but both teams struggling to find the ball in the hoop right now.
Mike, these guys have played each other so much, it's just like another open gym to them. Jalen Mason to Samari Mowbray. And Samari looked like she got her feet tangled up before she launched there, Mike, or else she might have been able to finish and one.
I think she knew she was going to hit pretty good on that one. So, again, Jalen Mason, I like her decision-making here early in the game.
So Samari Mowbray stepping to the line. The junior off the back of the iron.
And make free throws.
Drives you nuts this time of year, don't it, Coach? Here's a good look at the junior forward.
She gets better and better.
Two with that one as the Comets take a 2-point lead. There's a substitute coming in from Mowbray. Allie Reichert stepping in. Reichert's going to go to the guard spot. Sammy Priestis will go down to the forward side.
Yeah, both these teams can go 8 deep pretty comfortably.
Oxley at the top of the key. Swings it over to Prohaska.
The only thing I see about Mason, some of the players that don't have their hands down by their waist, they got to get their hands up, be as long as possible, especially Lauren Van in the middle.
Brianna Henderson, number 1. And look at that move by Abby Prohaska with that left hand, keeping the ball away from the taller Lauren Van Clunen, who tries to thread it down to Jalen Mason, trying to be a little bit too fine there as we're tied at 9.
The idea was there again. Jalen could have gone down the sideline, but Lauren just threw it overhead a little bit.
Abby Prohaska checking out of the contest.
Like I said, they got. Does she have all nine of her points? I think she does.
Quickly, Brianna Henderson into the paint, kicks it off to the wing to Wells. Wells off to Staples. Staples with Reichert right on her. Basically, Dakota West might play with 4 guards out there. Staples with a long try, no, but Wasson with a rebound up over the top. She's off the back of the iron.
She's out of bounds. Lakota's out of bounds. It should be green ball.
Yes, Nia Staples straddled that line as she was swiping for the ball. As soon as she touches it, that's an out of bounds play. Good call, Miss Referee. So the Comets defense coming up strong. Sammy Priestis over to Jalen Mason. Mason over the timeline, looking to penetrate.
Nice bounce pass again.
And a Brinkman who finishes.
I'm telling you, she's a true point guard. Jalen Mason's really dropping the dime on some folks tonight. Some very nice passing so far, partner.
Comets are up by 2. And we'll just tell the truck that sound's going a little bit crisp on us. Oxley quickly over to Henderson.
Very patient team. First quarter, you went to the best available look. And this is frustrating. Whatever happens after this possession, offense is going to be frustrated or defense is going to be jumping up and down.
And Wasson to the line. Gets to go and 1.
Bodied her up a little bit.
Lauren Van Clunen picks up her first with 1:05 to go. Sarah Jones checks in the contest. Samari Mowbray and Mariah Campbell come back in for the Comets. So we got Campbell, Mowbray, Brinkman in the front court. Jalen Mason and Allie Reichert in the back court. Allie Reichert doing a good job of pushing it to the middle. Now she'll back it out. Hannah Brinkman on the baseline feeds Jalen Mason, who gives it to Mariah Campbell, and Campbell goes up and gets fouled pretty hard. But she was trying to just flick it into the basket. She gets hit hard by Sarah Jones, so she'll step to the line for 2.
Good ball movement so far by the Comets. You got to, these free throws though, you got to hit these early on, get your confidence going. And again, nice shot by Mariah.
53.2 seconds left here in this first quarter.
Good first quarter action. No nerves here. Both teams playing pretty good, high quality, Steve.
Campbell true with that second free throw as the Comets again take a 2-point lead. We're under 50 seconds to go here.
Go back to man-to-man right now. They're switching up the defenses a little bit.
Danny Wells in.
Oh, you can't leave her open.
Prohaska from three-land, no. Jalen Mason comes down with the board, has it tipped away by Mariah Campbell, and Brianna Henderson into the paint. She'll back it out.
She's dribbling. It's like a one-man dribbling crew.
Jones from inside the line, no.
That's just good work by Lakota West, though. They're out working Mason right now.
Jones from deep downtown misses everything. Ball saved by Prohaska. Henderson with under 5. Gets into the paint, has it blocked. And Allie Reichert's going to dribble it out as time expires. That's a great block. Hopefully we got that on replay.
Good first quarter. Good action. Nip and tuck all the way.
Okay, our score at the end of one complete, Mike. Comets are up on Lakota 13-11. We've seen that kind of start for them before.
No, these teams know each other. They played very well, but what I like for both teams, you're seeing some good passing by both teams.
These numbers down and get some sleep. You can see us Sunday the 6th, 7 p.m. on 8 and 8:38. Monday the 7th at 9:30 p.m. 24 only, that's our citywide channel. And then Thursday the 10th at 10 a.m., 8 and 8:38. ICRC-TV.com.
Good action, good passing by both teams. Lakota, Lawson just lighting it up. Jeez, such a nice shot. Just as, she's really playing well. So, but Jalen Mason, I'm really impressed with the way she's playing. Her control of the game and her decision-making has been excellent so far.
Ryan McGahan, Nick Pierman, Frank Knight, Michael Kostman, Reggie Taylor Benton Jr., Reggie Benton Taylor, and Matthew Smith all working with us tonight. Guys doing a great job here in this regional final game. Samari Mowbray working the baseline, dribbles it off the foot. That's good defense by Nia Staples.
Good defense, too much dribbling. It's way too much dribbling when you spin around a couple times. You just got to be decisive and go with your first move quickly to the basket.
Allie Reichert out, Sammy Priest is in. Comets with their starting 5 on the floor now.
And they want to be as long as possible.
Staples, Wells gets it to Staples. Wells inside the paint, backs it out. Prohaska with a look, back of the iron. Sammy Priest is on the board, off to Jalen Mason. Jalen Mason going to push it down the middle, gets it off to Lauren Van Clunen. Van Clunen in the paint, stops, pops baseline. That's her shot.
Hesitation. She wasn't sure about shooting the one. She took it a little tighter. Lakota tried it for the charge. No call. Basket by Van Clunen.
Great job of taking it to the rack by Van Clunen. Comets open up their biggest lead at 4. Jalen Mason comes up with the loose ball as Nia Staples trips over herself. Now somebody's got to come to
Coach
her.
Matul called
Good
timeout.
job by Coach Rob Matula.
There was a lot. There was going in the lane. Somebody had a charge. She walked. They thought she got fouled. Came away with a loose ball. And Coach Matula thought they were going to get close to a 10-second call. Gets a quick timeout for the Comets.
There's a good look at Coach Rob Matula, Mr. Intensity. Paul Melnick right there trying to reinforce a couple of points for those folks.
You want to make sure just that Jalen Mason can handle the ball. You don't want to desert her. All 4 players don't want to run down the court. You want to make sure she's getting help against the press.
Abby Prohaska with 9 of Lakota's 11 points. Van Clunen inside to Jalen Mason. Now somebody needs to go to her side.
Right.
There you go.
You want to get good possession here. Move the ball side to side.
Lauren Van Clune off to Samari Mowbray. Sarah Jones with a reach-in.
That's her 5th team foul. Mason has 1 team foul.
So Madison Oxley, the sharpshooting sophomore, in again. Nia Staples going to take a seat. Mason pulls it up. We'll reset the offense.
He's on a mismatch and giving the ball inside.
Yeah, Samari Mowbray working on Madison Oxley, and there she goes strong!
Like I said, mismatch, they found her. That's good teamwork right there. Find the mismatches. You want to steal on her right hand.
Wasson kicks it out to Oxley, who's open for 3. Back of the iron. Look at Van Klumenskij for the rebound. She pulls it away from her teammate, Mariah Campbell.
Lauren's been a lady on a mission the last few games.
Got a good look at and nails it, Lauren Van Clunen. Comets open up their biggest lead of the night at 9.
Inside, outside right now.
Danny Wells, top of the key. Sammy Priestis goes down with her.
A loose ball, but still can't.
Jalen Mason going to check out. Allie Riker checking in for her. I believe that's the first time Jalen's come out today.
Yep.
Prohaska swings it over to Wells.
If I'm Coach Patul, I kind of look and say, hey, senior, you're my go-to. You got mine at the point most of it. Get on the floor.
Allie Riker. Sammy Priestis go down. That time it's called a jump ball.
Couple unforced turnovers here by Lakota West.
And on the alternating possession, Lakota West. Oxley into Wasson. Wasson outside to Wells.
Wells has been fairly quiet so far, Stu.
Madison Oxley over the top of the key. Now she'll pull it out. Wells over to Wasson. Oxley working her way over the corner. Look at Allie Riker right up on her. Wasson looking for a cutter. Puts it on the ground. And that's going to be
jump ball, Mason ball. What we call jump and do Mason ball. Good defense. What I like about Mason, they're not leaving their feet, so they're just staying down, getting their hands straight up on folks.
And that was both Van Clunen and Mariah Campbell. Now Jalen Mason going to check back in. Allie Riker going to check right back out. So the Comets still have their starting 5 on the floor. 5:06 to go here in this half. Lauren Van Clunen over the timeline.
We're going to get good possession here.
Hands it off to Jalen Mason. Mason backs it off. Mason into the paint. The runner can't get it to fall. Prohaska with the board. She's got numbers. If she can get rid of it, Wasson can't get it to fall, and Priestis pulls down the board.
Pass the ball.
Lauren Van Clunen altered that shot, Mike.
Sammy Priestis, I like that. Using the height, the advantage. Can't get non-aggressive, though, you the Comets. Keep on being aggressive.
9-point lead in the Rock with 4:20 and counting to go here in the first half. Mowbray inside to Van Clunen, back out to Mowbray.
That's all right. That's good inside-outside game. Nothing's there. Don't worry about it.
Mariah Campbell going to curl out on her dribble.
They're out of whack here a little bit.
Yeah, somebody needs to come to her.
Well, they're just out of whack. Don't get a second foul here, Lauren.
Nia Staples with a circus shot. Can't get it to fall. Look at Van Clunen fighting for the rebound. Off to Mason. Comets can have numbers. Mowbray backs it up.
Oh, that's a good take, though. 2. That was a take in there. Block. That was pretty close. Almost a charge. But Samari, I like her aggressive nature right now. That's her second foul.
Yeah, so Prohaska, the leading scorer, draws 2 with 3:47 to go here. Samari Mowbray, the junior, at the free throw line. Can't find the first. Find it on the first one. Anna Brinkman going to check in for Mariah Campbell.
Good looking shot, though. I like the way they're shooting. They're just not going in. but keep your confidence high here. That's just part of the game. That's better.
Yeah, good with that second one. Pushing it to a 10-point lead with 3:45 to go. Danny Wells over the timeline.
Dakota West has got to solve this riddle of the zone. That's a good bounce pass.
From the free throw line, back of the
Oh,
iron.
man, Dakota just owning the board.
Christine Laritz.
Come back to her. Go. She can handle the ball.
Van Klunen over the timeline, hands it off to Jalen Mason. Danny Wells jumps out on her. Anna Brinkman.
Go back door. I'm telling you what, someone can go back door anytime.
Sammy Puisis from the baseline, can't get it to fall. And they're going to say that it's out on Samari Mowbray. So Mowbray knocks it loose.
Sammy Puisis, I still like the move, aggressive nature. Didn't go in, but I like that little 5-footer. They're putting pressure on Lakota's defense.
Abby Prohaska comes back in. Christine Laritz is out. 3:10 and counting.
I feel like Lakota's been at 11 points forever. That's too
Prohaska
easy.
from the free throw line. Yeah.
You gotta find it, partner. You gonna say? I mean, she's got 11 of their 13 points.
Mike, she just popped out to the open area and drilled it. Mowbray with a strong power move, can't get it to fall. Prohaska's doing what she came back in to do, and that's rebound.
Yeah, but she almost got her third foul there. I like the way she took it at her. Whoa.
That's probably Steps and Staples.
Nice.
But she finds Prohaska, and here they come. Lakota West is on their run, and Coach Rob Matula going to get a timeout. Folks, Jason Dudley, Ryan McGahey are our executive producers and directors. Nick Pierman, Frank Lloyd Knight, Michael Kosman, Reggie Benton-Taylor Jr., Reggie Benton-Taylor, or RBT3, working on our crew, Mark Bunker and Matthew Smith. Guys doing a great job here in this regional action, and we're getting a great game, Mike. It's everything we thought it was going to be.
No, Dakota West last couple downs against the zone and found some inside play in there, so a little run on them. 2:32 left to go in the half. Both teams want to finish in the flurry right now. Mason's up 6. They got to get a good possession here.
Alexandra Haar, number 20, into the game for Lakota West. Jalen Mason.
They're in the zone now.
Sammy Puisis.
Tom Mason, I'm as patient as you want me to be.
Jalen Mason.
Wow. Freshman.
And Sammy Puisis.
Hey, that's a quick release, isn't it, though? She got that, just shoots that. Nice stroke for the freshman.
What I like, Mike, is they rotated the ball to her, and she caught it, and she knew she was going to launch it before she caught it.
Uh-oh. 24.
Christine Laritz.
Moving screen, I believe.
She's picking up her second, so both she and Prohaska.
If they go back in the zone, if I'm the comments, I pulled back as long as you want right now.
Under 2 minutes to go, under 150. Puisis looking for Campbell. Nope. Van Klunen to Brinkman. Mason from the left wing. Buries it, Jalen Mason.
Got her legs into that. Nice arc on that. Nice jump shot.
Comets with the biggest lead of the night at 11. Haar kicks it over to Staples. Back to Haar in the corner. Gets it to Wasson on the post. Staples cuts, gets the contact. She doesn't get it to go, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
Both coaches are looking at the scoreboard. They want to make sure it's enemies on the floor. They don't want to get their third foul here.
Mike, am I incorrect, or was this young lady part of the first team All Southwest Ohio?
Yes.
Didn't mean to jinx Nia, but with 1:20 to go, they got to cut into this Comet lead.
And the times you don't play soft, but you want to box out, get a good possession here.
Staples
Good
good
shot.
with that second free throw. Comet lead is now 10.
Nice.
Paces quickly. Look at the numbers. Samari waited too long, Mike. One extra step.
Exactly.
Staples rising up inside the arc, nails the jump shot, and here they come.
Big turnaround again. Thomas. Looks long. Somebody's got to move. Nobody's moving for the Comets guy. Come out high. You have to go one shot right now.
Comets with an 8-point lead with under 45 seconds to go. Van Clunen and Mason going to work it out top. Try to take away some of that clock.
We'll take her off the dribble here, Jalen.
Alexandra Haar right there with her, a sophomore. Jalen, you can take her anytime you want. Come on, Jalen. There you see Coach Matula a little frustrated at his seniors.
Don't wait on somebody else. Act like you're going to the basket and you always pull it back out. Keep your dribble alive. That's what they're trying to say. Don't get non-aggressive now.
Under 20 seconds to go. Danny Wells getting instructions from Coach Andy Fishman.
Lakota West gets the ball coming out in the second half too, so they're going to finish strong here.
Staples loses the handle, kicks it off to Rohaska, who misses everything. Van Clunen saves it as time expires. So if you're Coach Matula, you got to be a little bit happy that you're up by 8 at this point.
Well, you're happy, but also you don't like the way you finished that last 35, 40 seconds, actually. I mean, they could have been extended their lead. But overall, I think he's very happy with their defense. He's happy with Lauren Van Clunen, the way she's playing offensively. But yeah, you got points against a very, very good Lakota West team.
Folks, grab a cool beverage, kick back and relax. And Mike and I will be back to bring you all the second half action here, where the Mason Comets lead Lakota West 26. Welcome back, everyone, to halftime of this regional final game where the Mason Comets leave the Lakota West Lady Firebirds 26-18 at halftime. Mike Crotty, Steve Parker here bringing you the action. Mike, if you're Coach Andy Fishman, what do you tell your team at halftime?
Settle down a little bit, get more ball movement. They got to get more people involved on the offensive side right now. But they're defending state champion for a reason. They got plenty of talent out there. So these two teams are just two very evenly matched teams.
Inside ball. Lexi Wasson turns around, launches it up. No, Samari Mowbray going to battle with Danny Wells. And on the alternating possession, the ball is going to go to the Comets.
Pressure.
Good look at Coach Andy Fishman. Lauren Van Clunen, tallest player on the floor, bringing the ball over the timeline.
Nice pass.
Samari Mowbray with a look at a three and nails it!
That's a good start by the Comets. Jalen Mason again finding the open player.
Comets again with a 9-point lead. Danny Wells.
Open players.
Wells goes to the ground.
Cut ball again.
That time on the alternating possession, it will go to the Comets.
Nope, back to Lakota West. Comets just had one.
And so Nia Staples will trigger it from her sideline. She hands it directly to Lexi Washington, flips it back to her.
This zone has flustered Lakota West for whatever reason.
Madison Oxley in to possibly break that as she's a good shooter. Danny Wells with a runner.
That's a jump ball. It goes back to Mason. Well, who's going to jump up there like I ain't jumping?
Yeah, Lauren Van Clunen, and here comes another ball. They got to get you out there, Mike. And there you go.
Get me out there with a step ladder.
I was going to say a broomstick.
Wow. Pick on the old man. That's good.
Jalen Mason over the timeline. She's got Danny Wells behind her. She's got numbers. Wells tips it away.
She's got to know that, though. Jalen's done a good job all first half.
Staples in traffic. No. Wells with the rebound. Stick back. No. And Van Clunen will pull it down and get it off to Jalen Mason.
Keep turning the ball up here, Mason Thomas. Keep your head up. Lauren Van Clunen really hitting the boards again today.
Sammy Puises at the free throw line, rises up, back of the iron. Mariah Campbell keeps it alive, kicks it back to Jalen Mason, who will reset the offense. Sammy Puises from the right wing gets a great look and hits it off the front of the iron. Look at Mariah Campbell,
wow.
She'll go up, and that could be three, Mike.
Yeah.
That is going to be three on Abby Prohaska.
Abby scored three of those. That was a good ball. But again, Mariah Campbell, the offensive boards, both teams are crashing. The Thomas are dominating the boards right now.
Now, what's Coach Annie Fishman going to do, Mike? She's got 3 fouls. She's the leading scorer with 13.
He's going to try to take her out for a second.
Mariah Campbell rattles home that free throw. And how about the postseason that Mariah's had, Mike? A 50% free throw shooter.
Yeah, excellent job. Like I said, she's really played well in the tournament. Biggest games of the year, she played well. So, again, just a junior. This team is gelling at the right time. See if they can keep on knocking down free throws. Oh! I jinced her.
Nia Staples with the rebound. She's going to push it. Thomas enjoy a 12-point lead. Staples into the paint.
See right there. That's what Jalen did. Don't go for the block. Just stay in front of her. You were in front of her. That's kind of fouls you don't want to do at this time of the game. That's her second team foul.
Yeah, she raked down on the ball, Mike. If she'd have just bodied up and just stayed vertical.
Because, again, Lakota West wants to push it. They want to make the referees blow the whistles so they can get some points at the free throw line.
Nia Staples rattles in that first free throw to cut into this Comet lead. It's now an 11. Brianna Henderson checks in, and Madison Oxley checks back out.
Mason still wants to be aggressive in his full court press. If they can get some easy ones, that's a good thing.
Staples in and out. Mariah Campbell with the rebound off to Jalen Mason. Slings it out to Sammy Puises. Samari Mowbray in the corner. Mowbray backs it out. Puises on the curl. Jalen Mason now will reset with Henderson on her.
A lot of overplaying.
Lauren Van Clunen from three-point land.
See, you get that anytime you want. We can get that anytime you want. You want to move the basketball.
Staples from the free throw line rattles home the jumper, and here they go with their run.
That was just too easy. Bad shot by the Comets leads to an out.
Van Clunen quickly over the timeline, into the paint. And Mike, if that's fouls on number 23,
yes,
Christine Laritz, that's going to be her third. So the main post players, the main wing players for Lakota West, Lady Firebirds both with 2. Lauren Van Clunen rattles in and out that first free throw.
Don't let that get in your head. Stay at the line. Don't shake your head. Just get back there and knock down the second one. Free throws are big here for the Comets. Could have had a bigger lead if we knocked them in. There's a good shot.
There you go. Pushing it back to a 10-point lead. Brianna Henderson quickly for the Comets.
We need to stop here for the Comets.
Firebirds, yeah.
Staples is the main scorer out there right now from Lakota West.
Sarah Jones. Brianna Henderson back to Staples, who fires up a long three. Back of the iron. Long rebound comes down to Jones. Flips it out to Staples. That's her game right there, Mike. Driving, but she just drove it right into a player's arm.
Back out.
Van Clunen knew it, Mike, as soon as the whistle blew.
Take a deep breath. Again, what Coach Petula is saying now, he wants to win it on their defense right now. Anna Brinkman comes in for the Comets.
Sophomore sub Anna Brinkman. Henderson. Jones. Alexander Haar into the contest. Oh, look at Samari Mowbray with a great block. She comes from the backside and denies Christine Laritz.
That was a good pass there by Lakota West, but Samari made up for it with a good block from behind.
Great way to close. Alexander Haar all the way out top. Laritz off. Lexi Wasson will back it up. Henderson backs it up from the free throw line.
Again, they want her to shoot the ball. She does a lot of penetration, doesn't like to shoot the ball a lot.
Jones and Haar has it tipped.
She want to get back.
Yeah, and they're going to say that it was tipped, so Henderson thought about it, pulls it back out.
Good talking on the defensive side by Van Clunen and Brinkman now.
3:49, Henderson thought about it, now she'll dribble to her left.
A lot of dribbling again. A lot of dribbling.
Haar from deep downtown. No, look at Van Clunen battle through Watson.
No.
Off to Queesis. Into the corner to Mo.
Move, you gotta be.
Mowbray now off to Mason.
You gotta be sure you're catching the Comets. You don't be soft passes right now. If they overplay it, go back door.
Jalen Mason.
Dribble.
Sammy Queesis works off the Anna Brinkman pick.
Keep going. Dribble. Rip it through.
Lauren Van Clunen.
She was trying to go back door.
Van Clunen thought about it.
That's all right. Keep passing the ball.
Yeah, defense collapsed quickly, but when Brinkman was open, Jalen Mason working on Brianna Henderson. Mason rising up. Has it tipped away by Henderson.
She walked.
Lexi Wasson, and they picked it up. They called it in the backcourt.
There's a replay down below before. Watch this. Caddy corner.
Wasson
with
a nice feed.
Samari, good block. Here's what I don't like right now. The Comets, the only thing I don't like. Lauren Van Clunen cannot be guarded in the post. She needs to be on the block, trying to get the ball in the post. Dakota West has nobody out there that can guard her down there right now.
Jalen Mason from Allie Reichert. Mason picks up her dribble. Anna Brinkman.
Like I said.
High-low into Van Clunen.
Like I said.
They heard you, Coach. They heard you.
Smart playing by Coach Petula's team on that, but they just don't have the height out there right now. It's nothing rocket science. They just have a mismatch.
Inside. Laris and Allie Reichert comes down to tie her up, but Allie Reichert's going to pick up the foul. That's not a bad foul, Mike.
Not a bad foul, but again, what they're trying to do is they had position. Lauren Van Clunen had great position. That would have been a tough shot. Just go straight up on them. Don't give them these 3B points at the free throw line.
Christine Laritz at the line. The junior. Henderson back in the contest. For the Lady Firebirds, Lady Comets, Sammy Queesis checks back in. Samari Mowbray checks out. And in and out. Good job on the rebound by Lauren Van Clunen. Jalen Mason from the right baseline. Can't get it to fall.
That was a good shot. I like the shot. Stay there. Good defense. Good defense by the Comets.
Coach Fishman gets a timeout. Probably a good timeout with 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Our production crew is being led by Ryan McGahey and Jason Dudley, both co-directors, co-producers. Nick Pierman, Frank Knight, Michael Kostman, Reggie Taylor Benton in the truck. Reggie Taylor Benton III on a camera. Mark Bunker, Matthew Smith. Guys doing a great job. Great pictures here, Mike. They brought out the A team for this regional final game.
Hey, their second game of the day. These guys doing an outstanding job with all the folks, replays, everything like that. Lakota West puts Abby back in the game with 3 fouls, number 32. They're looking for a spark on the offensive side, partner.
Henderson with an errant pass that Prohaska is going to track down with under 2 minutes to go. Wasson from the right baseline. Can't get it to fall, and the ball's bouncing the Comets' way as Mariah Campbell comes up with that loose board.
Keep passing the ball.
Allie Reichert out to Lauren Van Clunen.
Too aggressive.
Bounce pass to Van Clunen.
I go back to Van Clunen on the block. Simple as that.
Reichert with a sweep through. She's got a step. Reichert leaves it off there. No, but Van Clunen with the clean up and the stick back.
But that was caused by Reichert. She's been playing well lately. She missed the layup. I don't care. I like her being aggressive. Lauren Van Clunen cleans it up on the boards again.
Comets' biggest lead of the night at 14 with 1:10 to go here in the third quarter. Wells into Wasson, tipped away. Staples with a jump stop, high off the glass. No, Sammy Puises pulls down the board, gets it off to Van Clunen, and the Comets are going to back it up with under 1 minute to go. Jalen Mason off to Lauren Van Clunen. Sammy Puises with Mia Staples right on her.
You got dribble. Keep turning it.
Jalen Mason gets it off to Van Clunen. Van Clunen with a step through. Wow! Strides up and scores!
The Marquette commit is dominating this game right now.
16, biggest lead of the night. We're under 30 seconds to go. Danny Wells off to Mia Staples. Staples swings it over to Prohaska. Wells thought about it, gets it into Staples in the paint.
Nice back door.
Back cut by Prohaska as she slipped in behind Sammy Puises and just knocked it right down. Under 13 seconds to go. Jalen Mason gets a blocking foul as Danielle Wells hits her with a cheapie. Nothing hurt there as that's only the third team foul on the Firebirds. So Allie Reichert going to trigger it. We're at 9.4 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Your Mason, get something going for your basket here.
So Prohaska going to come out. Christine Laritz back in for the Firebirds.
No, just go attack.
Jalen Mason.
Jump shot.
Oh, with a wrap, tried to wrap pass it to Mariah Campbell. Mia Staples picked up her pivot foot, Mike. Great defense by Mariah Campbell.
Jalen's done a good job passing all night. I would like to see Jalen shoot that ball, but they get one out of bounds. Look at this. Reichert down the lane.
Ball in the D.
But look at Van Clunen going up with 2 hands.
Yeah, she was just trying to feed a tip up. Got to be catch and shoot here. Mowbray catch, shoot. Just a
good play though. Hey, they knew the time on the clock. It didn't go in, but they executed the play very, very well. They take a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Will the third time be the charm? The Comets lead by 14 points after 3 quarters complete. Folks, our cable replay time, if you're watching it tonight at 11:30 p.m., hey, take a breather, folks. You can catch us again on Sunday. And there you see the Comets cheering section. Again, if we can get the graphic up, if you're watching it tonight at 11:30 on Time Warner Channel 8 on 838, we appreciate it. But hey, get some rest. It's going to be a long week. Plus, it'll be on 4 more times. You can see it Sunday at 7 p.m. on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock.
Again, Lakota West is going to have to make a charge here early on, 14 points down. Mason can't take the foot off the pedal right now. They got to play aggressively and get rebounds. Lakota West has got to amp it up here a little bit. And if you're Lakota West or Mason, you've got to find where Abby, number 32, is. She's got 15 of the 23 points.
Like somebody in the GMC is going home for good tonight. Thomas lead by 14. Nia Staples to Danny Wells. Wells into the paint with a runner. Can't get it to fall. Samari Mowbray with the rebound. Off to Sammy Cuises, back to Lauren Van Clunen over the top. Thomas doing a great job of sharing the ball, Mike.
That was good passing, snap passing right off the thing. Now they got run offense. They got 2 people on Van Clunen. That means somebody's got to be open.
So Mariah Campbell's open. And now they go ahead and slack off. Now they try to get it into Van Clunen. And yeah, she gets mugged from behind by Danny Wells. That'll be the 4th foul on the Lady Firebirds. Should be underneath now. See if they get this out of bounds play. They like Jalen Mason passing it in. They're coming around a screen, looking in the middle of the lane for a shot here. See if they go back to that play. Brianna Henderson back into the contest for Lakota West.
Too early.
Cuises out top. Mason comes off around the curl into Van Clunen. Good job by Wasson tapping the ball away, and here they come.
Staples.
Wells thought about it, bounced her feet. And
Look
gets
at that.
denied by Samari Mowbray.
Put some attitude on that one, too. Bring it across. Have confidence in yourself.
Cuises with a nice crossover dribble all the way over to Lauren Van Clunen. Van Clunen off to Mason. Campbell with a good look. Oh, it's just a little bit long with that shot.
30.
Oh, and they're gonna get.
She pushed her right in the back.
Yeah, Abby Prohaska with her 4th foul. So the leading scorer is now saddled with her 4th with 6:52 to go. And she's going to check out. Christine Laritz checks back in.
Comments. I'm going to say it again. You got to get the ball Van Clunen inside.
Cuises.
No way.
Catch and shoot. Just a little bit quick.
You got to sprint back. You got to sprint back.
Van Clunen almost catches it. Wasson.
Jump ball.
Look at Sammy Cuises going down and battling for the rock, which will go to the Comets on alternating possession.
The Comets faithful really like that. The players like each other. They got a little bit more attitude tonight and being aggressive. So get it in. You got to get it in.
Jalen Mason on the run through. Brianna Henderson right with her. She just dribbles right past her. Samari Mowbray on the block. And Mowbray, it looks like, if they call it on who I think it was. Okay, it's Nia Staples, so she'll pick up her first. I thought maybe it was going to be a Lawrence, and that was going to be her 4th. So Samari Mowbray stepping to the line. Got to make these free throws now, Lady Comets.
I tell you what, Samari, she's had a super game. She's missed a couple shots, but I like her aggressive nature. When she does that, that gives them a whole different function than go with Coach Petula's team.
Mike, she's got 2, if not 3 blocks tonight. She's been an absolute animal on the defensive end. Sammy Cuises checking out. Always valuable Energizer Bunny, Allie Reichert into the contest.
Super job. Late in the year, she's really giving the Comets big minutes. Hustle back now. You want to hustle back as much as... Oh, you're all right.
Saves it in.
Again, you just don't give up any easy ones right now. The zone is really flustered them. That's all you can say.
Lawson.
It's just long. Let it go.
And that's an over and back call. It's a backboard violation. Common defense, Mike.
The length. And again, let's be honest. High school basketball now, a lot of these kids like to either shoot the 3 or the layup. That in-between range in the lane there, people aren't used to that.
Allie Reichert. Back to Lauren Van Clunen, over to Jalen Mason. That's where they want it.
They're going to be able to go backdoor anytime they want, the Comets, too. If they overplay, somebody's got to go backdoor. Keep moving that ball, setting screens and moving.
Van Clunen comes all the way over the side. Somebody needs to go to her, and Allie Reichert does.
And make it difficult.
Allie picks up her dribble. Good job by Reichert of trying to throw it out to player, and it looks like Sammy Cuises is going to come back in.
Again, they're getting there, but you don't got too far if you're Comets. You don't pick your dribble up in bad situations. And the biggest thing is, when they're overplaying, go back door one time. That will free everything else up.
5:51 to go in the contest. And again, a big shout out to the support that we get from the City of Mason, Mason City Schools, the athletic department, Scott Stemple, Kathy Crotty, Dylan McKinney, Dan Highland, and all the folks that turned out tonight. Hey, it's your franchise dollars that allow us to come up and do these games for you. And Coach Rob Batula is 5 minutes and 51 seconds away from hopefully realizing a goal for his squad of making it to the state tournament.
Well, the last 2 years, the GMC, 2 years ago Princeton, last year Lakota West. Again, very good competition. The Southwest District down here. These two teams, people don't understand. In my opinion, the top 2 teams in the state. But the final rankings, they were in the top 5 in the state. Out of this region, very, very tough region.
Administration in the athletic department here at Fairmont High School. This beautiful Trent Arena. What a great facility, Mike.
Oh, for high school basketball, there's none better. This and the arena down in Mason are unbelievable.
Lauren Van Clunen hands it off to Samari Mowbray.
That's it, yeah.
Danny Wells picks up a foul there.
Somebody's got to go. Again, they're going to see it. Oh, that is. That's the 7th. Now it's free throw time, partner. A couple of these can really hurt a team right off the bat because 15 points, 5:36 left. When you're not hitting, right? Lakota West on the floor right now has girls that have only scored 8 points the whole game.
Samari Mowbray now stepping to the line. In and out on that one. Nia Staples tracks down the loose ball. Here they come. 5:30 to go, trailing by 15. The Firebirds. Staples has the ball. Trickle off her foot. Good job by Mowbray going down and trying to snatch it away. Tied ball will stay with the Firebirds.
I'll tell you what, their defense, just a little bit too much dribbling.
Sarah Jones checks back in. Abby Prohaska checking out. She's in as well.
Here are the comments. You want to have active hands right now. You want to try to get a tip.
Staples off to Wasson.
The more they pass the ball around, Lakota West that is, the more Mason likes that.
Prohaska on the baseline.
No way.
Jump hook, can't get the fall. Jalen Mason with the board. Off to Lauren Van Clunen. Van Clunen.
Back out.
Off to Mowbray.
Dribble.
Samari Mowbray. Reverse.
Oh.
Almost gets it to fall. Ball will stay with the Comets.
That was
Prohaska has it go off
Coach
the
Matilda. Samari, yeah, you played well, but that was just kind of a up and under with the left hand. I would have rather had just keep on dribbling out through the other side.
Try to get it into Van Clunen, tipped away by Lexi Wasson. 4:59 to go in the contest. Comets lead by 15, 38-23.
Got to go. Just get the ball in.
Van Clunen under the basket, can't get it to go. Mariah Campbell does, but she has it tipped away. They're going to say it's off Mariah.
That's all right. It's good work there by Lauren. Got banged in there, but couldn't make it. But Mariah doing what she does best, hitting the boards.
So quickly off to Nia Staples. Staples dribbling to the middle of the court. Off to Danny Wells. Wells. Staples backs it out. Wasson clears her way with a runner. Nope. Mariah Campbell comes down, and that's 5 fouls. And Abby Prohaska has just been disqualified from this contest.
By who? Miss Campbell getting the board again. And again, they're just missing their shots right now. The Mason defense has them befuddled a little bit right now.
Mariah Campbell to the line.
You still have, if you're the Comets, you still got 15-point lead. You want to finish making these free throws. Oh my gosh.
Off the back of the iron. Loose ball on the ground. Staples comes down with it. She's going to go ahead and push it. Staples with an extra step gets it off to Wells. I think that ball was deflected a little bit. Down on the ground. Wells comes up with the loose ball. Could be a 3-second call.
No, it's foul. Again, they raked it across. Raked it across. And that's what Lauren's going to get in there and say, hey, don't foul them. But we want the clock running.
So Danielle Wells stepping to the line for 2. Just a Oh, neither team excelling from the free throw line, Mike.
We've done numerous games with Wells. She's a super player. She has no points tonight. Just off the game a little bit. That's all it takes.
There she gets on the board with her first. Jalen Mason working on Brianna Henderson. And Sarah Jones, who just fakes them both out. Sammy Priestis will pull it back out. And Sammy being doubled. Somebody's going to be open. Mariah Campbell has it go off of her hand.
And again, when somebody from Mason picks the ball up, you can't stay there. You can't stay in your spot. You got to come and help her out, move, get some motion a little bit.
Madison Oxley in, Brianna Henderson out.
There's plenty of time for Lakota West to make a run here, I'm telling you.
Absolutely, Mike. There's a reason why they're the defending state champions. Jones with a long three, misses everything. And how about Samari Mowbray knocking it off of Danielle Wells?
Right.
And Samari may not be scoring like we're used to seeing her, but I tell you what, she's an animal on defense, and Anna Brinkman coming in, and Mariah Campbell going to check out. 4:02 to go here in the contest.
You got to go. You got to move. See, nobody's moving again. You can't stand there. You got to know when the official hands the ball to your teammate.
3-point shooters are coming in. It's Madison Oxley and Alexandra Haar both into the contest with 4:02 to go.
Subs got to come out. What they're saying is no time without the clock, so you cannot sub yet.
So they're explaining some type of ruling to Coach Fishman.
No time was off.
And now they're letting the one substitution come in. Lexi Wasson over to Danielle Wells.
When you do the comments, you want look at that
Sammy
defense.
Priestis with a nice steal.
So keep your head up. Keep your head up. Somebody's got to be open. The people aren't moving.
Samari Mowbray into the paint. She goes strong with her left hand, but here's the important part, Mike. She's going to go to the line. She needs to knock him down.
You need to knock him down also, but the girls and boys in high school, you got to learn to start going off 2 feet. You know you're going to get fouled there late in the game. You got to be strong with the ball.
There you go.
That's a stroke. She's got a stroke, I'm telling you. She's played big night. She's like 4th in the league in the GMC on blocks and stuff. She's blocked, I think, about three tonight so far.
Right, yeah.
Her length has been big, hit a big 3,
and no fouls.
She's played physical.
10th point of the night for Samari. Thomas lead by 16 now with 3:40 counting. And yeah, Nia Staples trying to do a little bit too much.
Now, if you're Mason, the ball's in hands, you got to move. You got to go quick and get the ball. Pass the ball.
Oh, Samari Mowbray comes up to loose ball and finishes.
Over and back. Unforced error by Lakota West.
I think the Commonwealth defense is finally getting to him, Mike.
Yeah, if you would have told me Lakota West, as good as they are, only had 24 points with 3:30 left to go in the game, I would have said you're crazy.
Anna Brinkman goes strong to the hole, can't get it to go, but she tips it away from Lexi Wasson. Brianna Henderson picks it up. Danielle Wells thought about it. Staples into Wasson. Wasson backs down Van Clunen and knocks one down over her. And Coach Fishman going to get a timeout with 3:14 to go. Comets leading by 16.
Good change venue right there. Now Lakota West can do one or two things. Get a first trap, go back, or they can start the foul routine now, down 16 points. They have the same stats everybody else has of who shoots the free throws late in the game, early in the game, or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. Replay guys, they got some nice replays. What we got? Look at this. Good take by Samari. Good finish. Look at that. No, that's a good no call by the officials. I think Lauren, I'd rather her stay hard defense. But again, no, good try by Lauren. She played outstanding tonight. I keep on telling people, you want to keep on looking down the line in the middle for your teammates. Keep your head up, and if you have, don't just throw the ball. If you're unsure of it, take care of the basketball.
Sammy Priest is back to Lauren Van Clunen. Van Clunen with Wasson on her.
See, right there. One more pass.
Over the timeline.
Very good.
Campbell. Oh, Mowbray can't get it to go, but she gets the rebound, puts it back up, and the ball's going to be off of Lauren Van Clunen, and it'll be Lakota West basketball with 2:56 to go, and they're trailing by 16.
Again, you have to be Samara, you got to be a little strong. If nothing else, shot fake, and when they go in there, go into them. But again, I like the pass by Mariah. Did a good job on that one. Just got to knock them in. You're Mason, you want to be as tall as possible right now. You want to do that. You want to have active hands, active feet, and frustrate them.
Comets with their starting five back on the floor, Mike, with 2:47 to go. As Mariah Campbell checked back in after that last break. Madison Oxley over the top to Mia Staples. Staples gets it to Alexandra Haar, who can't find the three. Jalen Mason with a great rebound. Comes back,
wow,
gets the
they
ball
grabbed
back.
her.
Yeah.
That's two now. A double bonus, though. Double bonus situation.
And that's who you want at the line, Mike. Jalen Mason at this point.
I think, no, they got Mariah before Mariah gave it up.
Okay, so, well then, that's definitely who you want. She's been hot in the postseason.
She's been playing well. She in the regular season didn't shoot as well from the free throw line, but she's got to settle her shot down a little bit. That was a little firm. And that's all right. Go up there and take a deep breath. She looked like almost took one over the line. Look at that. That's a swisheroo.
Come on in. 17-point lead, 2:39 to go. Wells over the timeline. Hart inside.
Straight up.
Wasson.
Straight up. There you go.
Wasson with a jump hook. Wells, oh, they're going to get somebody for a foul. Now that was straight up. I'm not so sure about that call. Especially calling it from where he was from on the backside. So Danielle Wells going to go to the free throw line.
Stop it.
You don't want to give him the opportunity to score with the clock stopped, that's for sure. Knocking down the front end was senior Danielle Wells. Good with the second.
You want to get the ball in quick. Go back, Lauren. Somebody got to go back. They're holding this foul parade. So Comets knock a couple in. It gets frustration when you try to do this coaching style. But if they don't knock a couple in, they're going to keep on fouling the rest of the game. So what you're trying to do is Comets knock these in now and then go back and get one defensive stand here.
Deanna Henderson gets her first. And look at that stroke by Jalen Mason.
She's a little too unselled. I said it all year. I like the way she plays, but I think she should shoot the ball more often. But she only has 5 points for the game, but she has dominated some of the game with her passing early, especially early in the first half, Steve.
Mike and her leadership just taking care of the rock in the backcourt, making sure it gets in, dribbling on double teams over the timeline, and finding the open players. You are correct. And look at that. That's senior leadership there as it pushes back to a 17-point lead with 2:29 to go, and the Mason faithful let them know how they feel about it.
They want nothing. Biggest thing now is defensive stops. You want defensive stop, run the clock without fouling. And look at the fans. I mean, good crowd here. A lot of people up from Mason. They saw the boys unfortunately get beat early today, but they stayed up here. They came to support the girls too. So I don't know what we're talking about. People in the truck might know it better than we do. I don't know if we're able to do the. We went up here a few years ago with the Princeton boys, my partner. You and I did, and we had a great time up there. So let's see if Mason can finish this off and pull out the victory. Hands, active hands.
Staples into the paint. Brings it down to Sammy Puisis, and Jalen Mason go down trying to take it from her on the alternating possession. Comets get the ball.
Sammy Puisis, she's smiling out there. She's having a good time, but she's really been getting on the floor, using her length. Excellent defense. But, she's 6'1" out there with her arms, but she's been getting on the floor just as much as anybody tonight.
In quickly, Samari Mowbray, who gets it off to Lauren Van Clooney.
Pass the ball.
Clooney over the timeline, has it tipped away, and the Comets.
So you got to pass it. You have to go to a jump stop. There's people behind you. Got to communicate. This is
Puisis inside to Jalen Mason. Mason going to back it off. Now they're going to double team. Now the Comets need to be patient here on the traps. And on the alternating possession, the ball's going to go to Lakota West. And Sammy picked up a dribble a little quick there, Mike.
Again, they're trying to protect it too much.
Under 2 minutes to go. Comets with a 17-point lead. Mia Staples off the front of the
Look at that.
Mariah Campbell tracking down the ball. And they're going to get a foul. As Danielle Wells raking across the arm. And let's see if the senior Mariah Campbell can go to the line and pretty much ice this thing.
Her fifth foul too.
Yeah, so Danny Wells is going to check out with 5. And it looks like Christine Larrix is going to check in. She's got 4. Or she only got 3.
There's a lot of people in the game. Fans leaving for the exit. I just tell you what, we talked about this game. I really thought it'd be a 4 or 5 point game either way. The Comets defense I thought was outstanding. To hold Lakota West under 30 points with
So Mike,
2 minutes left.
they're getting their seniors out. So basically, Lexi Watson and Nia Staples are done for their high school career. As well as Danielle Wells. Mariah Campbell, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mariah Campbell, good with that first free throw. And how about the job she's done in the postseason?
Look at that. She's been super. The whole team, they've really started gelling here late in the year for whatever reason. Coach Patulli has them gelling every year. He likes his group of girls, and they're playing hard. Look at that. They're just all over the floor. She's been on the ground all day. She's like a wrestler out there.
Madison Oxley has it tipped away from her.
And I don't know if Lakota West is where you almost want to say back up and just go to half-court defense. But
Sarah Jones back into the contest. Van Clooney over the timeline, over the top to Puisis.
That's good passing. That's all right. That's good.
Campbell was wide open, but you know what, Mike? Don't need any more points. Just need the clock to tick away. Take the easy one if they overplay. Minute 19. Van Clooney gets trapped, and I believe there'll be a foul call.
That's what. But see, this is the Comets. You want to get your players out of the game. You don't want any ankle sprains or anything stupid late in the game. You know, and again, a dominating performance by Coach Rob Matulla's team. Coaching staff, excellent job. They didn't change a whole lot up. The biggest thing they had, they went more zone the whole time. I think that caused Lakota West some.
Van Clooney knocks down that free throw, Mike. That is her 18th point in this contest.
She's super. She's like, get on my shoulders and we're going to take you to Columbus. Excellent.
And rattles home the next one for 19. Sarah Jones. Sarah Jones with a runner gets 2 to go down. Allie Reichert into the contest now for the Comets.
You just want to keep passing the ball, turning.
Jess Reichert into the contest as well. Number 30. Comets have nothing but seniors on the floor right now.
Haven't been back up to state since they won it 2 years ago. DeRay Clark, the assistant coach, is on that last team to do that. So
she was Jeray Eisenman then, right?
She was, and she can tell these girls all about it. Dominating performance, 49-30. Nobody would have thought it would have been a 19-point game.
Allie Reichert pulls it down, gets it off to Jalen Mason.
Coach Fishman, though, give his team credit. They did an outstanding job this year, last couple of years, and they ran into a buzzsaw tonight.
Well, Comets have had a purpose here in the postseason. There's a foul call with 11.4 seconds left to go. Jalen Mason. Christine Laritz picks up her 4th, but Jalen Mason going to step to the line off the front of the rim.
We'll get some other girls in here, maybe.
Folks, hang on. We are going to stick around for the regional trophy presentation.
Look at
Mariah Campbell comes down with the rebound and has a strip by Christine Laritz. Brianna Henderson in the paint with a runner. As time expires and Jess Reichert rebounds the ball. The Mason Comets are going to state. The Mason Comets are going to state. Congratulations, Coach Rob Matula, with his assistant coaches, Paul Melnick, DeRay Clark, and Randy Hubbard. You guys deserved it, and I tell you what, and there you see Lauren Van. Pleasure to watch.
They've matured again. They ran into a couple teams, but again, it's great basketball, surprisingly. So I give more players and this team. And next Friday night, we can bring home a state champion.
Get off the air.
Outstanding.
Yeah. These young ladies underneath their belts. Talk about that, Mike. It's hard to beat it.
Days and the same thing. Well, when it's or anything, I mean, it's outstanding.
Yeah, and he's here too. Jess Reichert, Allie Reichert, Jalen Mason, Lauren Van Clunen, and Mariah Campbell. You see them working right to left there, folks. Ladies, congratulations. And you're going to do something that hadn't been done in quite a long time in Mason, and that is you're going to state. Night, we're hoping that ICRC-TV, we're going to get a chance to bring you this contest. And there you see the coaching staff, all smiles now, but they're going to be back to business on Monday morning. As the Comets will go back to work first thing Monday, working on a state title. They got 4 days to get ready, Coach.
I saw the bracket too. I think they're playing I don't want to say who I think they're playing. I saw the bracket, and they played some of these other teams up there already this year. So, again, you just got to be excited. You got to make sure. I think they got in this game healthy. They're gaining confidence right now. But again, though, when you go up there to the state, people don't understand. You don't have 2,000 or 3,000 people. You usually have 9,000 to 10,000 people up there. So it's never too big of an environment. But this girl going up right now, Lauren Van Clunen, and Jalen Mason and Mariah Campbell, the seniors, really, in my mind, set a tone for the game. And again, Samari did a great job. Sammy, I thought, played well together, partner.
Mike, what I liked is that zone just had them confused most of the night. And then when they did try to penetrate, the Comets attacked the ball.
Yeah, long hands, quick feet, long hands, and they dominated and stuff like that. So again, let's just watch some of these young ladies go up there. Just look at the smiles on their face. You don't get this. Everybody expects to get this all the time. People get spoiled, but I'm telling you what, Coach Patul and them. I believe it's his 10th year at Mason, and again, outstanding job year in, year out. Competitive teams, and the Comet family. Basketball.
Jess Reichert going to get her chance to get some of the net down. We're going to hold off until Mariah Campbell, that last senior, gets her chunk of net. And we hope you're going to join us, folks, for the rest of the state tournament. If we get the opportunity to bring it to you, Mike and I and our whole production crew are hoping to bring it to you. Ryan McGahey and Jason Dudley are our producer, co-producer, co-directors. Nick Pierman, Frank Knight, Michael Kosman, Reggie Benton Taylor III, Mark Bunker, and Matthew Smith. Thank you very much, guys. You did an excellent job. And congratulations to the Lady Comets, who win this regional final 49-30. For Mike Crotty, this is Steve Parker saying thank you for joining us, and join us at the state tournament next week and next time on ICRC Sports High School Hoops. Good night, everyone.